I ain't gonna lie. Fuck ICE and fuck you racist mother. Alright? That's all I gotta say, bro.
Seems like you forgot again. So let me remind you. You've made it through things you thought would break you. You've stood alone in rooms where no one noticed your pain. You've smiled with a heavy heart, just to make others comfortable. You've survived days you didn't think you'd get through. Nights where your mind wouldn't stop racing. Moments where everything felt like too much. But here you are. You've been the strong one for so long. You've started believing that you don't need anyone. You forgot how far you've come. You forgot that it's okay to rest. That you don't have to carry it all. So, if no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you. For holding on. For still trying. Even when it's hard. You're not behind. You're not weak. You're human. And that's enough.
Whenever we show these videos, that's literally what we want to do. We want y'all to believe in yourselves and feel better about yourselves and love yourselves.
I was just about to say the same thing. And that's brought to you by
the Unnoticed podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 180. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's our personal shout out in the end.
We're only, 20 episodes away from 200? That's like what? I'm going to say, that's like 5 months. That's like around like the summertime type,
like
shit.
The middle of the year type.
Yeah, but I'm low key excited for the 200 episode. I wouldn't have thought we would have made it this far, but we're here, we alive, and I just want to say I fucking love you guys for constantly showing love to the videos. I'm never gonna stop saying this shit. Make sure you guys hype up the video because that is a new feature. If you haven't seen it already, you could hype up a feature, not just like it, not just comment. You can like, comment, and hype the video.
And especially too, comment, because you get shouted out either at the end of the episode or maybe next episode or in a future episode, who knows. But let us know your thoughts with whatever we talk about today. Also shout out to the TikTok people, because I know you said you made that
the bulletin board. Yeah,
he made a bulletin board, which is kind of similar to the broadcast on Instagram. Shout out to the Instagram broadcast people. Y'all know who you are, but this is completely brand new. I didn't even know about this, but then I checked it out like I want to say last week when you mentioned it.
Yeah, and
yo, you guys are hella active on there. We appreciate you guys. There's a lot of you guys that have been coming from over there, and I've realized it.
Yeah.
Especially with the analytics. So, shout out to you guys. Fucking love ya.
Also, want to say a little like shameless plug on my end. Shout out to you guys for popping out to my live streams recently. I've been going live for the past couple days. I went live a couple days ago. If you missed it, I'll post a VOD obviously in the upcoming weeks. Same thing with today's VOD, but I went out to Staples. I got some materials to make my new 2026 vision board, which was a success. I love the way it came out. I still gotta put more pictures on it, but
yo, it's always like that. That's the same shit you said for 2025.
Well, you're right. But this time I am gonna print out more pictures because I have some ideas on what I want to put. Last year I just said that shit, but I didn't know what else I was gonna put.
Also, too, like I feel like throughout the year, just keep like adding shit.
I should, right?
Yeah, like because I feel like I realize this every single day is like, oh, you think of new shit, you're like, fuck, I want to do this, and I want this, and I want that. There's new stuff. I feel like
so it's like some short goals, and obviously the long term goals.
Yeah, just anything, bro. Anything that you want or like are like working on, just put it up there and shit.
All right, so I'm gonna do that again. Shout out to you guys. I think that was my absolute peak in viewership and like just I guess overall engagement. I peaked at 39 viewers, and again, I love y'all for that. Today I went to get a new tattoo, which I'm gonna talk about in a little bit, but again, y'all popped out for that. It was an amazing stream. I also vlogged a little bit after that, which is gonna be posted after the 2026 I guess VOD or whatever. But yeah, I like I said, guys, I'm making it a goal for myself to stream at least 3 times to 4 times a week, and I'm gonna do it. And yeah, but today low-key felt like a long shift, but even though because like it was a tattoo, but that shit was a bitch and it was not fun, bro. It made me tired, bro. Like, and I was fucking hangry.
You should have I was gonna say, because usually whenever it comes to like long hours and stuff, they usually say like, oh, drink like orange juice or a bunch of like I don't know, something that's like very sugary and like a lot of calories, because whenever you're like, I think in pain or something like that,
Yeah.
your body's like burning, like I think it's like sending a lot of stress signals to your body and shit. So you could pass out. That's how you pass out and shit.
I mean, does turkey bacon and egg count? That's like
But that's all you ate though.
yeah. I mean, because I didn't think it was gonna be a long.
You should have took a break, bro. You're bugging. You should.
Well, I took a little bit of breaks, but they weren't like long breaks. Probably like 10-minute breaks, 5-minute breaks. I think like 2 in total. But the only reason why I didn't eat more was because I thought it was just gonna be like a short 4 to 5 hour like session, but it turned into a 7-hour session.
Damn. Is it big though? Like.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm gonna show. You want me to show you right now?
Yeah. Fuck it.
So I got there at 2. We started around like 2:30 ish, and then we finished like around 9:30.
Bro, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. Like.
And I had to thug it out because like again, yeah, saw on the live. In the beginning, it was like a 3 out of 10 pain. The pain was not as worse as the inner forearm, but then after a while, because there's shading, it just started hurting like a bitch, bro.
Wait, hold up. Your other tattoos on your outer forearm?
Inner. This was my outer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was confused.
Maybe I just confused myself. Fuck, hold up.
Wait, can you see it though, or like is it like bloody and shit a little bit?
No, you can see it
because of the plastic.
You can see it, but for the guys who didn't know what I was gonna get, I mentioned it multiple times on my Instagram stories. It was either between this one or a Berserk tattoo.
Oh my gosh!
And I ended up going with the Chainsaw Man.
W pick. Nah, bruh.
You can see it, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. You could definitely see that shit, bro. What the fuck?
Tell you right now, I hurt like a bitch, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that shit is fucking peak, bro.
If you guys can't see it, obviously I'll put a picture up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, bro.
Yo, that shit is fucking peak.
Yeah, it's low key again. A top contender for one of my favorite tattoos with the Toji.
I'm not gonna lie. You chose right, bro. Because I feel like the other one wouldn't have looked as good. I feel like I fuck with the way like it's clean like up here, so it's like it has room for something else to fit in. It's not just blacked out. The other shit was like kind of like blacked out. No.
Yeah.
So it's gonna like smooth transition into the other tattoos and shit.
So that's what my artist said. Low key, like I made the right choice in choosing the Chainsaw Man over the Berserk tattoo.
Yo,
but the Berserk tattoo is definitely like a future tattoo I want to get.
That shit looks fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, now I see why it took fucking 7 hours. What do you mean? It's like a lot of fucking detail, and it's the same person that did the other tattoo.
Yeah.
Damn. Yo, you should like shout them out or some shit.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Yans.tattoo on Instagram. Cool guy. He's really respectful and shit. And he's open to a lot of ideas. He obviously creates his own ideas if you guys are open to that as well. But yeah, he's in New York. He's located at Art Tattoo Shop in New York, I believe Koreatown. And yeah,
that shit,
him, bro.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I did make it a goal also on my 2026 vision board to get new tattoos. So
more tattoos and shit.
Yeah, so there's one done, but I don't think I'm gonna get tattoos until like a couple months, to be honest, because this was like obviously it's a lot of money to spend on pieces like this. So I'm just take it easy.
Is that a tax write-off? Low key.
Because
you did record it. And if you put the clip on the podcast,
it could fuck around. You know what? I'll consider it a tax write-off.
Because you did record it, bro.
I mean, did. Yeah. And it's technically a part of this shit now. So
that's what I'm saying. You Loki. You have to put a clip now. And, like,
you
know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I got a couple funny jokes for y'all.
Good?
Fire, man.
Yeah? Yo, shout out female. She just gifted a sub. Shout out female. Huh? Yeah.
But
yeah.
yo, that shit's fucking lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know tattoos are expensive, and I want tattoos myself, but I haven't really like put money to the side for tattoos. But now, like this shit, like you're making me want to get tattoos, bro.
Do you know what you want to get next?
Yes, bro. I mean, look, I have a lot of ideas. I don't know exactly what I want to get next, but yeah, I don't really know. I have to really like sit down and think about it.
Would it be like a meaningful tattoo, or would it just be like a nice piece that you want to get?
So it's like I want to get a combination of like both and shit. Like certain like spots in my body I could use for more meaningful tattoos.
Yeah.
And then other parts of my body I could use for like just like things that I like.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But the things that I like are, it's like so much shit. So it's like I don't even know where to start. You know what I mean? Like I know 100% I want to get Dragon Ball tattoos. I want to get Marvel tattoos.
Oh yeah.
I want to get I told him I know this is basic, but I really don't give a shit. Like I want a Virgencita tattoo.
Okay.
And yeah, like that shit's so fire, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That shit is so fire. And it's gonna look cool like whenever you work out or like whenever you like take pictures and shit. Like it's just gonna be fucking lit.
And it's and then obviously like the comments are, and because some of these motherfuckers are fucking trolls as fuck. And
like we see it, bro.
Yeah,
we see it.
We see the tattoo, bro. We get it, bro. Like I don't mean to show it off, but it's on my dominant hand. Like I can't help it, bro.
Bro did that shit on purpose. He's mad dumb, bro. Guys, he be doing shit. He trying to make it seem like it's not intentional, but bro, everything bro does is calculated. I know this motherfucker.
Chill. Don't expose me, bro. Chill.
Bro's gonna be like, yo, what is the chat saying?
Low key, I'm gonna start doing that now, though.
Yo, what's up, guys? So like today, like what we're doing today on stream, bro's gonna keep spamming that shit, but that's just gonna look fire though with at the gym.
I was gonna ask you, like, so now that we're in 2026, do you plan on making a new vision board or not? Because I saw you took it down. I don't know where you put it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that shit. I'm not gonna get rid of it.
That's what Ita told me to do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna kind of like archive it type shit.
Yeah, me too.
But for 2026, I don't know if I should make a vision board because I feel like maybe if I do have a vision board, I'll keep it in my room. But it felt kind of weird sometimes. It felt kind of like people were invading my fucking personal like brain or my personal space.
Oh, you mean like your personal room?
Yeah, I'll probably have it in my room because whenever friends would come over or like family come over or like anything like that, it would just be there. And like it would kind of make me uncomfortable.
Why?
Because it's like I don't like that's like my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in my mind. That's my goals, my aspirations, shit that I want. And I'm not telling everybody like, oh, I want this, I want that. I'm not saying it out loud. But whenever somebody's here, they're just seeing it unintentionally. And it's like I have no problem with them knowing those things. But it's like at the same time, I feel like I should just keep that energy to myself. You know, like. I should like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that should be seeing that. It's my vision board at the end of the day. Like I should be seeing those things. You know what I'm saying? And I should just be paying attention to it. But and eventually, like the low key, these walls are not going to be available to put the vision board on. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna have the vision board here. But eventually, I will. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video about it. I don't know. I haven't really like decided. Yeah. I haven't really thought about that shit.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I should do it. Because Abby was saying how like she wants to make one.
Yeah.
And how like we should have both, like mine and hers.
I told Ita to make one too.
I feel like everybody should. Yo, you guys should fucking make one, yo.
Yeah, like even if for small goals, I don't think it matters as long as like you're making it, just trying to manifest certain things. I don't think there's a problem. I don't think there's a problem with it.
Yo, that low-key is you're contradicting yourself. What the fuck?
Wait, what you mean?
Because when you were saying like, oh, like for your 2026 New Year's resolutions, you didn't want to say it.
What? Like a lot of things that I want to do?
Yeah, because like you feel like you're gonna like you just rather do than say.
Well, there's a lot of things on there that I didn't put.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I have more.
Is it stuff you put more like materialistic things or?
There's a lot of materialistic things, but there's a lot of like I guess just goals for YouTube in general. Yeah,
because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the goals that I want. Like I'll just mention some of the shit that I'll probably put on my vision board and stuff. Just the quick shit. Like something I really want for 2026 is to move out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting tired of like living here, and I feel like it's good that I'm feeling that way because it makes me more like hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like guys, understand where I'm coming from, right? So whenever somebody sees me, like let's say you guys see me and shit, or like you guys think about what I do, or any of my family members think about what I do, it's like, especially my family members, you guys, I feel like y'all don't judge and shit, but like my family members do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like I'm at a certain point in my life where it's like I shouldn't be living where I'm living right now. You know what I'm saying? And if like I want to move out. That's really what I want to do and shit.
Are you gonna start looking for apartments or?
I mean, not yet, not right now, but I definitely am closer to like the middle of the year, end of the year, because right now I'm really worried about taxes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying, guys? Tax season is coming,
Yeah.
and that's not really like lit for us.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
We're fucking dumb, because like what we should have done is before the year ended, we should have told, all right, we should get an accountant for sure, right? We should have told our accountant to be like, yo, listen, can you like help us to just like calculate how much we're gonna have to pay next year, right?
Yeah.
And then buy something worth that, bro. Instead of fucking paying the taxes next year. We're dumb as fuck.
But what if I don't have the amount that's needed for that shit?
Then we could have just like, all right, like spend on something else, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And also I was thinking about it, we're low-key dumb as fuck too, because so 30% of our income, monthly income, is supposed to be taxed, right?
Okay.
Why don't we use that for editors, clippers, fucking what's that other shit, like programs, if you need any other program, you know what I'm saying? Like, or like anything, like we literally, instead of like having it to the side to pay taxes on, we just have it to the side to spend on whatever we need that's like tax write-off, like a tax write-offable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we could do that next.
We should-
this year.
We should do that, bro. I was thinking about it because I'm like, bro, I don't want to like not use that money. It's like going to waste.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it, let's pay somebody, or I feel like that's like what Saul be doing and shit. Maybe I feel like
We gotta speak to Saul, bro, because I feel like he knows more about this shit than me and you, bro.
no, I'm saying,
But yeah, I mean, that was just like what my week consisted of, just the streaming shit and then the tattoo. I was more excited for the tattoo, to be honest. I was waiting for this for like a long time, and yeah, bro.
yo, I mean, for me, like, what's been really on my mind is the fact that I don't have a fucking beard, right, guys? And I know it's like something so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid, but honestly, it was a big part of my life. Like every single person that I'm seeing and coming across, Abby's family, Abby's dad, everybody, they're mentioning it, right?
Yeah.
And now like I feel like I look mad different.
I mean, you look mad, bro. You literally look like 2019 Ricardo. Bro.
And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kind of fuck with it.
Oh, that you look different.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with the no beard.
Okay.
So y'all might not see a beard for a minute. Me and Abby were talking about this and we're like, yo, low key, the beard was making me look 30 something. Maybe I'm dragging it, but now I look my age.
Okay.
Like this is the style that I should have. You know, in this point in time right now, how old I am right now, I'm only 25. Motherfuckers is still young. Maybe when I start getting a little bit more unk,
Is when you start growing out your beard again?
maybe I start rocking the beard now.
So what, when you
Change hairstyles, beard, like everything and shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I feel like you're gonna end up getting tired of this shit bro, nah, cause you get tired of like haircuts or styles so fast that you just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna grow out my beard again.
But I'm gonna be honest though, I fuck with this. I haven't felt like this in a very long time, bro. I haven't felt like this in a very long time.
chat, how much you wanna bet that this motherfucker's gonna end up growing out his beard sometime this year cause he's like, oh, I got tired of the goatee look. How much you wanna bet, bro? I feel like that's gonna happen, bro.
If it happens, bro, I'm fucking crazy. I mean, maybe I'll change my hairstyle. You know, I get tired of hairstyles fast because I was thinking about growing the mullet again.
Yeah.
I be getting tired of hairstyles, but this, like, I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm fucking with the.
I mean,
way
I'm already
fucking with the way I look.
used to you having no beard, so.
And like it doesn't look like stupid or anything. Like at first, when I fucking took my mustache off,
Yeah.
it looked mad dumb. Now that it's slowly coming in, like it's coming together, guys. It's coming together, yo.
Oh, yo, I asked Michael about it. I was like, yo, you saw what happened to Ricardo's beard? He was like, yeah, but took it off.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's mad funny, bro.
Shake his head, bro. That motherfucker.
Now, shout out to Michael too. I also went through like a new, I guess, haircut. Like I got a fucking skin fade instead of doing the tapered look. Loki got tired of the tapered look, but yeah.
Yo, we're slowly evolving and shit, which is fire.
Speaking of the fucking tattoos, right? I saw this video of this like I guess it was a couple, but it was mostly focused on the boyfriend.
Mhm.
What's your opinions on? Because like I know you despise like getting like your significant other's name tatted on you, right? Or
Yeah,
you would get it.
no, I wouldn't.
Okay, so what's your opinions on like people getting like their significant other's eyes tatted on them? You think that's worse than the name?
I feel like that's not as bad, to be honest.
You don't think that's bad?
Nah.
Because it's gonna be like a hard time to cover that up if you want to like cover that shit up.
Yeah, but you could just say it's somebody's eyes. Like you could just like.
Yeah, but deep down inside, that's just still gonna be there. So like, let's say, right?
Like let's say it was this guy's girlfriend, or like let's say this was your ex. Look, hold on.
What?
Hold on. That guy actually posted that shit, bro. Like that. All right, this is somebody reposting that guy's video, but that guy actually posted that shit on his fucking main.
Girls getting fogged. Now, yo, that's looking at a crash out right there. But now again, so yes, let's say that motherfucker got the girl's eyes tatted, bro. Come on, bro. But even if you didn't get like fucked over like that, I still think of it as like if you have your ex.
How is that worse than name?
Because look, listen. Because if you have your ex's eyes tatted on you, and then you get a new girl, right? And then you still have it around with your new girl. Then somehow, some way, that ex who's probably bitter or gonna want to say some shit, gonna be like, you know, your man still has my eyes tatted on himself, right? So every time, like he looks at those eyes, he thinks of me.
Shit.
I think anything that resembles your ex, whether that's eyes, the name, lips, I think that's bad.
You know, but there's some people who be doing it smart. I'm not gonna lie. Like they be doing like, oh, like you get a sun and I get a moon.
Oh, that's different though. That's different.
You get like a queen sign, I get a king sign.
Yeah, that's different. That I
You would do that.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But I'm just saying, like, that's completely different from like getting again your name or eyes.
Like now that I'm thinking about it, all right, Abby, don't get no ideas, bro. Do not get no fucking ideas. She be watching the fucking podcast, and it just came to me just because I be on some dumb shit. But do not get no ideas. This doesn't mean I want to do it, like, bro. All right, but like, all right, this has nothing to do with anything. But this skeleton right here has a crown on it. Now imagine hers, like it would have been like a queen shit. Like what the fuck? Yeah. But don't get no ideas, bro. I would never, ever get no name.
No matching tattoos, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't get no matching. Well, I'll get matching tattoos, but I'm not getting like somebody's eyes. I'm not getting like, I'm not getting Abby's eyes or lips or fucking bite mark. I don't know why motherfuckers do that.
Wait, they do that shit?
That's mad weird. People,
I never knew that.
Bro, that ass. You gotta put bro, do you want to see a clip?
Yeah, please.
Bro, like people be, bro, it's the cringiest shit ever. Also,
tattooing a bite mark?
Yes. Bite mark.
I mean, we have a magic tattoo.
Motherfucker.
What the fuck?
It's a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Like that's mad cringe and weird, bro.
That's looking creative though. I can't hate.
Nah.
That's creative.
That
the first person that got it was creative. Not everybody that's getting it is obviously like, come on, bro. Like,
but like, what kind of freaky shit you have to be on to be like, yo, yeah, like I want to tattoo your fucking bite mark on me. Like, what the? Fuck?
I don't know. What's wrong with biting? You don't fuck with biting?
Like, all right, like on some like sexual freaky shit. Obviously, like you know what I'm saying, a little bit like lip biting and shit, or whatever. But like tattooing, like you're kind of bugging, no?
Hey man, to each their own. Again, I would never do it.
It's like that same dumb shit when people get tattoos of like vampire bite marks right here. Like shut the
wait, I've never seen that either.
Bro,
what the fuck,
bro. Shit pisses me off, right? Like I have some dumb tattoos, don't get me wrong. Like some of my tattoos are fucking basic,
okay,
and dumb as fuck. But like, I would never ever get a cyborg. Like you
Oh yeah.
that shit is fucking ass, bro. Like the metal parts coming off of like the flesh and shit.
Or what about like your skin is ripping and like there's something underneath?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
like
I hate that shit too.
like it's coming out of like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Like some people could pull it off. Like they have like armor, like armor tattooed on them.
I don't know about that.
Some people could pull it off. I seen one person who actually did it like
Good?
Like yeah, it didn't look too bad. But then there's other people who looks fucking stupid.
I think the ones that look stupid is the ones that who just go to like cheap tattoo artists.
But sometimes they could look good tattoo wise, but they're just stupid ass ideas, bro.
Okay, yeah. Loki got a point.
Undefeated throat, like what the fuck? One of one throat,
Bro, my fucking my friend was talking about tattoos earlier. He was like, "Yo, would you get a neck tat?" And then he started saying, "Yo, bro, get limitless." That limitless throat, bro. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Stop talking right now."
Nah, yo, somebody that I know has a tattoo right here that says rare.
No,
rare throat.
you being that ass?
I swear, bro.
Yo, if you have a neck tat, let me know what it says. Let me know what it is. I'm gonna roast you in the comments.
Yo, I would
bro.
low-key get a neck tat though. I'm not gonna.
I would
lie.
get a neck tattoo, but also I wouldn't get words on my neck.
The only like low-key, I regret the Clown Boys tattoo positioning for myself. Like I feel like I should have done it somewhere else because I fuck with like some sort of wings coming like.
You can still get it covered though.
But I don't want to get it covered though. Like what the fuck?
You just get it covered and get it somewhere else.
Fucking get it on my ass. All right, so recently, right? I've been more like I've been thinking about, yo, you know what? Maybe I should chill out when it comes to road raging or whenever somebody pisses me off in public or anything like that, because I feel like I've been seeing a lot more of like people crashing out, people pulling out guns on shit on people and stuff, people shooting people for no reason, and now nobody fights normally, bro.
Okay.
Now whenever somebody fights you, like it's like they want to kill you, bro.
Yeah, of course.
And this is a perfect example of that, right? Look. Bro, like,
That was from Road Rage?
yes, bro. Wait, what?
That was from Road Rage?
No, that was just two people that started fighting and shit. Like, I think they were like two teenagers and shit. But like, what the fuck are you doing? That motherfucker could have killed him, bro. Like, you could literally fucking break your neck and die.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like nowadays, like everybody's on edge, 100% crash out mode. And people just don't give a fuck no more, bro.
I know, even JITS. I mean, we've been talked about how like JITS nowadays they have no type of chill, and then they automatically they pull out a knife, they kill somebody with a gun. Recently, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. I forgot what it was, but I saw a video that was going viral on TikTok, or maybe it was just social media in general. It was I guess it was like rain cam footage of a guy who was it was two kids. One was running away from the other guy, and the one behind him basically like stabbed him multiple times, and the one that got stabbed was like 17 years old, and he ended up like dying. There's
what the
yeah, I don't know.
fuck?
There's like video of him like getting stabbed. They like start talking for a little bit, and I think he's still like as he's still losing blood, and then he just walks away, and then just like he sits on like somebody's front steps and just like
waits for the cops or something?
no, he just waits to die.
Oh, you're talking about the kid that got stabbed?
Yeah, he ends up dying. Yeah, bro. And it was all over.
The other people, they just dipped.
They did. But like, there's some footage of like who the suspects might be. I don't know if they're caught yet. But again, it all started from a fight. I think in McDonald's or something. It was like over some stupid shit.
Yo, that's fucking. You see what I'm saying? Like, and
It was here in New York too. My fault.
it'd be over some like stupid ass petty ass shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Stuff that's not even worth it. I also saw like this other clip of, it was this little kid who I don't know how the fuck he knows what a specific gun is. Yo, you got a fucking switch? Like, yo,
You said that.
like it was some fucking little kid who was reacting to his sister, which she looked like she was in middle school, high school, and she had gotten a mini Draco. You know what that is?
Yeah. What the bro? What?
For Christmas. And the family was like, "Hey, Merry Christmas," and she was like, "Hey."
Was Draco real or was it just like a gun?
It was real,
I mean, like gun, like a fake one.
bro. It was real.
Keep opening it. Keep opening it. Oh!
That's a Draco. That's a Draco.
Put it in. Put the mag in. Put the mag in.
Oh my goodness. That's a Draco. That's a fully ARP switch.
Micro Drake.
Micro Drake.
Now you want to go shoot.
What is this fucking generation coming to?
That's
bro?
what I'm saying, and the
fuck
fact
is
that the
going
little
on,
kid
bro?
is like, "Yo, you got the FRT XR2 switch." Like what the fuck are you talking about? How the fuck does he know this? And then also recently too, so like whatever. Whenever we went to like the party and shit, right?
Yeah.
We had recently went to a birthday party. Shout out to May and shit.
Shout out May.
It was just her birthday, and we went over to their house to celebrate or whatever. And obviously, motherfuckers can't go empty-handed, so we passed by the store, the liquor store. Me and Abby and shit, we picked up a bottle. Well, I went inside or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it was so annoying because at the same time that I went in, some JITS were going in, right? Some JITS were going in, and I knew they were fucking JITS because of how they were dressed. Bro, kids dress a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they had their book bags on. I already knew and shit. So, like, I walked in, they went straight to the Cutwaters and stuff, and I already knew what I was getting. So we kind of like ended up getting like the same shit at the same time.
Like checking out?
Yeah, like we were about to pay at the same time and shit. And I'm like, hold up, let me like move a little bit like away from them, cause like, bro, I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like I'm the one who's like
Distracting the...
no, like being the fucking problem and shit. Cause bro, they're definitely not of age, bro.
Okay.
The kids were definitely not of age, so it looks like I'm like on some like shit where it's like I'm influencing them. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm part of the fucking JITS. Like I'm not like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
No, you bro. If you were there, you would know what I mean. We walked in at the same time and we were paying at the same time, bro.
but they weren't talking to you though.
But still, that shit looked sus too, because they didn't even say shit. They were kind of scared and stuff, because bro, like they look like fucking kids, bro.
So you let them pay first or something, or what?
Yeah, I let them pay first, and I kind of scooted over to the side. But all right, besides that, why the fuck are they drinking?
Yeah. At the liquor store.
That's what I was trying to get at. I'm over here talking about some other bullshit. Like I'm talking about that.
Yeah.
And then recently, at the pizzeria like that's nearby and shit, I got pizza, and then while like sitting down, there was two like a couple kids and shit. They looked like they were like high school.
Okay.
Motherfuckers were drinking a beatbox, which is alcohol,
Yeah.
with fucking pizza. They were drinking that shit like it was juice.
But to be fair, bro, people came in our schools with Arizona bottles, but they had what was the shit? Four Locos inside the Arizona bottles.
Yeah, but like you're right. I'm over here trying to make it seem like we didn't do shit, right?
That's all. Well, I mean, not that we didn't do shit, but
Okay, but like we were hiding it.
Oh,
These motherfuckers have no shame.
you're right. You're right.
These motherfuckers are outside now doing this shit. We're over here trying to be discreet, you know, because we knew it was bad.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers know it's bad, and they don't give a fuck. They're doing that shit. Motherfuckers are killing people, thinking it's fine. They're thinking that shit's lit.
Yeah.
Fucking doing all this crazy stuff, and they think it's like normal, bro.
Yo, speaking of which, I went to Teriyaki One a couple like 2 weeks ago actually, and I forgot to mention this, but it's a meme whenever I see JITS nowadays, because whenever I'm with my sister,
Hold on, sorry. Fuck yeah. Somebody comments in the comments, yo, Ricardo looks like a JIT now. But anyways,
so it's a meme between me and my sister whenever we go outside, like to the mall or something, we see JITS, and they'll be like, oh, we see what, like, yo, YNs, Asian YNs, or Mexican YNs, whatever, right? White YNs. So I was eating, or I went to go pick up some Teriyaki One, right? It was by like Highland, like where the like basically like white people are, like it was a white area.
Go.
And I was there, whatever. Before I even like went inside, there was like some YNs with like shiesties on, right? And I thought they were about to like do some shit. I was like, oh my god, it's not right now, bro. But then I was like, oh no, they're just wearing the shiesties to look cool or look like a thug or whatever. So whatever, I got my teriyaki one. I finished, but even while I was inside, they were like fucking around with like, you know how the Uber drivers have like those motorcycle shits. They were like fucking around trying to like unlock them and shit, and it wasn't theirs, but no one was saying anything. So whatever, as I was inside, they were doing that shit, and I think they got successful on one because like I didn't see the other one whenever I came out because there was two. So I get out, right, and like they're like next to my car because there's another one of those like scooter shits next to my car, and they're all surrounding it trying to like unlock it. And I'm like, yo, excuse me, and they're like, oh shit, my fault. And then like as I was getting out, they just looking at me like are you gonna snitch on us? I'm like, I ain't saying nothing, bro. Like, y'all do y'all thing, bro. And then they're like, whatever. They just went back to like trying to unlock the scooter shit.
Yo, hold on, that shit is so real. Whenever like you come across like certain people and shit, it's like, oh my god, like, what's gonna happen now? What are they gonna say now? What the fuck am I gonna have to say and shit? But I've noticed that though, that the new wave or like the new trend or like the new way to dress is to, like you said, like
just like a thug.
Yeah, like that, like UK type of shit.
Oh,
like,
yes.
yes. Like the Central C type of dress.
The what's that shit called? The Nike Tech ski mask look with like black Air Forces.
And like skinny jeans, like, oh, like I got my Amiris, like, bro, that
was literally what they were wearing.
That shit's so cringe, bro. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I was dressing pretty cringe too back in the day. I had no sense of fashion. I was just putting whatever shit on, but like they just look like copy and pastes of each other and shit.
But another thing I wanted to get into, right? So it went kind of viral last week or 2 weeks ago, but we never talked about it because I guess maybe we forgot about it or we just didn't care to. But it was whenever Kai Cenat came out and then he started talking about his mental health and he was getting clowned on the internet for talking about mental health. And I want you to like, I just want your opinions because I never asked you like, what did you think about him coming out and saying that shit and then the people receiving it in like a bad way and saying, bro, you're rich, like there's no reason for you to like go through mental health issues.
You see, like, it's like a lose-lose, like, commenting on that situation and shit, because...
How?
Because it's like, you could easily say, yo, whatever, bro, you're rich, bro, tee up, right? Like, shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
There's people with worse problems. Mm-hmm. But then, like, we don't really know what motherfuckers going through, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could be going through some shit where it's like, oh, maybe he just got into a fight with one of his best friends that that is not on the internet, and now bro is not talking to him.
Yeah.
His girlfriend situation, you know what I'm saying? So like I feel like people like, I get it, when you're rich, money does buy happiness. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Money does buy happiness. If you're feeling sad, go give somebody fucking $5,000 if you're rich, see their facial expressions and watch your whole fucking mood change. You know what I'm saying? So money can buy happiness, but there's certain things that money can't fix. So it's like, if he really feels that way, then it is what it is, you know.
But the thing that I hate is that people are saying that he's depressed. He didn't say he was depressed. He just said he's going through like
a hard time.
Yeah, hard time. Going through some mental shit. He never said he was depressed or anything. People automatically just say, "Oh yeah,
depressed in the mansion in the hills." Like,
yeah, that. Yes, exactly. But like the way I see it is, bro's definitely going through some shit. I mean, again, trying to be at the top constantly is difficult, but I feel like he makes it difficult for himself. I'm not gonna lie. Because of the type of content that he tries to make, tries to outdo himself.
Well, you think that's what it is?
I think so, yeah. Because in the video, he talks about how he wants to be creative and shit. How like he hasn't felt that way in mad long, which I feel like it showed in his content. You even saw it during the third subathon that he did. It was fucking whack compared to the other two.
You know what I think it is?
What?
Maybe I feel like it's losing love for what he does. Like, cause and that has happened. You know that happens, guys. Trust me, guys. Like. That's happened with me. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak for myself. But like, I know we've talked about this before where it's just like, we just have to come here and talk and like whatever. It's really not that hard to do.
Yeah.
But, and I could do this every week. Doesn't matter. Like, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, you can't satisfy everybody. Sometimes you don't get the numbers you want. You don't get what you want out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
then you start to overthink, is there something wrong with me, or what the fuck am I doing wrong? Maybe for the whole like Mafia-thon 3, he kind of took it as like some corporate shit.
Yeah.
Cause that's what it seemed like. You know what I mean?
did, yeah.
Like, oh, I have to have these guests on. I have to this and that and this and that. It wasn't fun anymore.
Mhm.
So and then he saw. So it's like he felt it, and then everybody else was commenting on it. So maybe it's kind of like, damn, like this whole time I was just doing this, and maybe I am losing like the passion for it, the creativity, like the love of the game.
Yeah.
Because all I'm thinking about is money,
Yeah.
and it turned into that. Maybe who knows and shit. I feel like it happened, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, like this, I want to keep like how we feel about this for as long as possible.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you said it perfectly, bro. Like we're not doing anything hard, but it's because we love it,
Mhm.
which is why it doesn't feel hard. But then maybe, who knows, where we start making a little bit more money, people are asking us to, do this, do that, do this, and maybe we might not want to do it. Like for example, be a little more corporate.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like we wouldn't do that though.
You know what it is hard sometimes.
What?
Whenever like we have a very uneventful time, week or time,
Yeah.
and then we have to really yap.
Yeah.
Like right now, we are talking about. We're talking about stuff, We're having actual conversation, different topics and shit.
Yeah.
Something happened to you, some other shit has happened to me, and we have shit to talk about. But then there's times where it's like, I didn't do shit.
I didn't do shit.
You didn't do shit. So it's like, what the fuck did we even talk about?
It just depends on what happens during the week, like social media.
And then what if nothing happens on social media?
Then we just talk about something briefly, like it could be a what would you do question or something. Like we'll bring it up, and then again we could just keep the yap session short, like during those episodes, during those times.
So we're fucking chilling.
Yeah,
We're chilling, guys.
we're not like again. I'm not really overthinking about this.
I'm
shit.
telling you, I feel like the numbers is the only thing that would really fuck with us, to be honest. You don't think it would fuck with you, bro?
It'll just push me to like be like, all right, yo, like we just gotta put out more content, or we gotta like do something different. That's literally it. Or like we gotta just tell better stories.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest though, like I was thinking, like I want to say like a good 10 episodes back, 20 episodes back, I was telling him like, yo, you think we're gonna run out of stories? But no,
No, never, bro.
like it's kind of impossible. I'm not gonna lie.
It's infinite amount of stories out there, bro. That like millions, bro. We would have to reach like episode 10,000 in order to fucking lose fucking stories, which I doubt. Cause again, there's method to this shit, bro. Like I already know like what would we do if we eventually run out of stories. We just have other people on, have them tell their stories, or we start
their
calling
own experiences.
people. We start calling people and stuff. It's so easy, bro. Exactly, yeah.
There's a method to the madness.
Yeah, we just leaked the method, but I mean that's literally what's gonna happen, bro. Eventually, we're gonna run out of stories to tell,
which is gonna take a very long time,
and we're just gonna end up calling you guys. Make a segment where we call you guys and you tell your stories. I mean, we can already do that, but low key, it's just because I don't have another phone. Like we don't have a business phone that we could call people on, like the way Sao has this shit.
We should do that.
So
yo, maybe mid-year we'll add a segment like that, because we've done it before where we had supporter stories,
yeah,
but it's never been live. The only time we did that was Patreon. We did a Patreon episode
on Instagram Live.
Yeah, Instagram Live, where we had some of you guys tell y'all stories, and we posted it on Patreon, guys. If y'all want to follow us on Patreon too, yo, we've been doing too much shameless plugs and shit.
I'm going fuck, bro. Yo, we just did a reaction to the 1990 It movie. My first reaction, because I never watched it. I never watched the part 2 of it, and I fucking loved it. It was, even though the CGI was kind of, it was a little goofy and shit, but it's gonna be posted. He's editing it, and yeah,
guys, it's gonna be lit too, because like when we reacted to it, it's not like a basic ass reaction, all right? When we reacted to it,
it's like a little podcast in between.
We had like different like stuff that y'all never heard about us on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of a little bit more personal, which is what I fuck with. Like that's what I fuck with about Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Like on here, we do have to be like PR trained to a certain extent, meaning like
not everything in our lives is gonna be on podcast.
Yeah. Patreon is a little bit more, we could get a lot more personal with you guys, like y'all are paying for that content, you know what I'm saying? So y'all deserve the sauce, you know what I mean? So we had different shit that we talked about. We got into different topics about our childhood, about like weird shit that we went through and stuff. So if y'all want to check that out, the link is going to be in the description. Patreon, bro. Y'all getting fucking love, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all motherfuckers get shout outs, and now y'all getting extra content, which we've been saying for the longest that we're gonna do. But it's said and done now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that, guys.
That was literally it, to be honest. We just needed to like finally pull the trigger of like, yo, we gotta fucking record. Once we record, it's just gonna be easier from.
And I feel like the best part about it is that the fact that we don't have to do it in my house, because like,
Oh yeah,
bro, it's kind of
we don't gotta worry about no mics recording. We gotta worry about no fucking like camera dying on us.
also, it's a
Straight
different setup,
record.
guys. We didn't even say that. It's a different
Yeah.
setup to like something like this or what we done previously on the Patreon. So definitely look out for that. But moving on to the next topic, right? Oh yeah. I don't know if I talked about this before.
What?
Have I talked about like just anger in general or like emotions and stuff like that? No, I haven't talked about it.
Not in a long time. Not that I. Yeah, it's a fact. That literally happens a lot whenever. Perfect example. Whenever you get mad at your mom and then you just say shit that you don't mean out of anger, and then you obviously regret it.
No, and I guess what I want to bring up when it comes to like this clip, because it's just kind of like a random clip.
Yeah.
And I'll be doing that a lot, but like I have an actual thing that we can maybe get into real quick, which is something that we should do every single month. Once a month we should do it because it's very important, guys. It's very important. You guys should do it too. Mental check, right? A quick mental check.
Yeah.
We should do this at least once a month. Today is the 13th of the month. Next month on the 13th we should do it as well.
Okay.
So quick mental check. How are you feeling? You chilling? Like, what's going on? Like, is there anything bothering you? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get too deep into anything and shit. It's just like I said, a quick mental check. Let us know in the comments down too. Quick mental check. Maybe we'll read it at the end of the podcast, next episode and shit, when we shout out the comments and stuff. But let us know, guys.
I think for me, as of recently, I've been good. I've been chilling. I can't really complain about how the year has started or how 2025 ended. I think it was overall pretty good. Kind of like mid 2025 is like when I went through like some shit with my family, but I feel like we got past that and like now it's a lot better. Like a lot better, and it just makes me happy that certain stuff. Like like there's certain stuff that happened in my life that I'm bummed out about, but overall, looking at it now, I feel like it needed to happen in order for stuff to be a lot better, which it did. So I'm not as like bummed out or like sad about the things that happened in my life recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I think overall I'm good, and I feel like I'm more motivated than I have been like the last couple months.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I've been trying to put out content, like try to make content for supporters that actually give a fuck about us. And yeah, overall I'm like a steady chilling. I'm not all the way happy because obviously like there's money there's money issues that I gotta worry about, but I think I'm good for now.
You're like content.
Yeah. Nothing that I complain.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah, what about you?
For me, I'm more like at peace. You know, it's been a little bit more peaceful in my life, only because for a minute, me and Abby were like not seeing eye to eye in a lot of things. You know, like when it comes to like raising kids and just how, you know, we live together. We're building a family together. We're building stuff together. We're together all the time. And, you know, I'm my own person. Abby's her own person. And a lot of the times we didn't really see eye to eye in like a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But recently we've been a little bit more locked in. We've been using a lot of communicating with each other a little bit more, expressing how we feel and really listening to what we're saying rather than how we're saying it, which is something that I've learned through like the years. I feel like, especially in 2025, I've learned that.
Yeah.
That sometimes, you know, you say stuff and it doesn't really matter how you say it, because sometimes shit does come out wrong.
Of course.
It's what you're saying. You know what I mean? So we've been like telling each other that, you know, sometimes I could be a little bit like too blunt with stuff and it comes across the wrong way. And then sometimes Abby could sugarcoat stuff a little bit too much, where it's like you have to be blunt and sometimes I have to sugarcoat stuff. So it's like we're balancing each other out in a way. And yeah, it's been fire and shit. I feel like we're more of a team than ever, and it's slowly showing. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that I like. I've been wanting for a minute, you know, because it would be bad. It would be bad. We were arguing in front of like, you know, the babies and shit, and it would low key affect our own personal stuff, you know. So now that's kind of stopped. So
I mean, also, you kind of rekindled with things with your mom too. So even though maybe that wasn't in the back of your mind, like disturbing your peace, but maybe that kind of added some more peace to your life.
Somewhat. I mean, I kind of like don't even really be thinking about it. Like, I don't know if that's like kind of fucked up, guys. Let me know if that's fucked up. I don't really be like I don't know. I think it's some trauma shit, but like I don't really be thinking about like, oh, like I wonder what my mom's up to. I don't know if that's like fucked up and shit. Or maybe I got used to like maybe being numb to that. But you know, it was good, the fact that I don't have to like worry about fuck, somebody doesn't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Or like I have to force the fact that like avoiding my mom and shit, or her avoiding me and shit. So there's definitely not that tension there anymore. But recently I had a conversation with my cousin, which was at the party and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Aaron. And we were just talking about how like growing up, you know, in the toxic family environment and shit could affect you in the long run, mentally wise. And how like, you don't talk to a certain cousin for a long ass time and shit, or like you don't see cousins no more, you don't see family no more, you don't see aunts, uncles no more, and how we think it's normal, but it's not. Like it's not normal at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I'm saying, like where it's like I'm numb to like not seeing my mom. It's not normal. You know, I'm saying it out loud, and it sounds fucking crazy saying it out loud, because that's not normal, guys. Like I'm not supposed to be numb to not talking to my mom. But sadly, how I grew up, that's just my normal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit's crazy, guys. But other than that, I'm fine and shit. I feel like I'm peaceful, bro, right now. I've been chilling, even though it's been hectic and shit, and it's only been 13 days into the year, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And so much has happened, I feel like, in just 13 days.
2 weeks. 2
fucking weeks of the year. What more is gonna come, guys? What the fuck more is gonna come?
I mean, for me, just the last thing I want to talk about is also find it more good to like have a good cry here and there. And the only reason I say that is because like whenever I watch movies, no matter what it is, if like if I connect with a character, or if like I just think a movie is sad or something happens in the movie, I sometimes end up crying, bro. And like I cry to, like, again, it all goes back to Stranger Things, but when I cry to that shit, my sister's always surprised because like she never sees me cry. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I'm like letting it out. Low key, it's probably because of like some shit that I was going through, or like deep down inside that it's making me want to cry, or maybe it's like people say, oh, it's because you're a fucking Cancer, but in reality, like I'm
not gonna lie, that was the cringiest shit you ever said. Yo, what the?
Well, that's what people say. What you mean?
You talking about your zodiac sign?
That's what people say.
Who the fuck says that? The comments say that.
There's girls that say that shit. Yes, there was girls all right. There was girls that were saying that shit on the live. Yes. Bro, there's people that say that shit, bro. You'd be surprised.
Nah.
Well, whatever. And like I've learned that it's okay to cry, and like I low key enjoy crying to movies, bro. Before I didn't like it because like, oh man, like why the fuck am I crying to a movie? But I enjoy that shit.
You're sad, bro. That's what it is. You're sad.
GG's, bro. GG's, and I don't even know it. But
I've talked about that before.
What?
How like when you listen to sad music, or you like crying to movies, it's because deep down inside
you're depressed.
You're not depressed, but you have something that's like unresolved emotions.
I don't even know what it is though. That's the thing.
Maybe I don't know either. Then I don't fucking know. Maybe you just fucking like crying.
Low key. I don't know why, bro. It's like it's fucking like, what's that word? It's
like a stress reliever.
Yeah, it's therapeutic, bro. I don't know why, bro.
Nah, I mean, watching a good movie and crying is valid.
Even the video, like a sad video on TikTok, that shit gets me like teared up and it makes me cry.
And you actively look for it, or
No. When it pops up, I like sometimes I don't want to stay, but I'm like, you know what?
I want to cry.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
I want to cry.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, that does conclude the Yab session for episode 180. Hope you guys enjoyed. But obviously, before we go to the scary shit, you already know. Get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn the lights, get comfortable, get your cuddle buddy, and
Enjoy the show.
Nuestro país con una historia francamente insólita. En 1999, el hallazgo del cuerpo de un niño en un contenedor de basura en Aguascalientes generó indignación y conmovió al país entero.
Fue tal el impacto del caso que se pidió ayuda a la ciudadanía por medio del programa de Silvia Pinal, Mujer Casos de la Vida Real, muy popular en ese entonces.
Cualquier dato que ustedes tengan sobre el caso que vimos pueden ayudar a que las autoridades castiguen al sádico asesino de un pequeñito inocente.
So today I'm going to talk about one of the most disturbing episodes of Mujer Casos de la Vida Real, which actually helped solve a real life case.
really,
Reason being is because the authorities actually ended up contacting Silvia, which is the host of the show, for help on this case, because for 2 years the case was active, but they couldn't identify the boy, the little kid who was basically found in a container, and the name of the episode is El Niño del Contenedor. So it's the kid in the container, right?
Del estado de Aguascalientes nos enviaron este trágico caso que veremos ahora. Nos piden que colaboremos con ellos para aclararlo. Vamos a ver la historia que conmovió a la comunidad de Aguascalientes y aún no tiene solución. Veamos el caso.
If y'all don't know what Mujer Casos de la Vida Real is, it was a show where it took real life stories, which is sometimes involving killings,
kidnappings,
people poisoning their family members, witchcraft, rituals, and a lot of crazy stuff. And now the episode starts off with this mysterious man, right? He looks very suspicious because he keeps looking around and like making sure nobody's paying attention to him, right? He gets off of the bus. Under the bus, he has like a bit of like his belongings and stuff. You see how you could put it underneath like those big coach buses?
like the luggage.
Yeah, where you put the luggage.
Okay.
But he doesn't have luggage.
Okay.
He has a big cardboard box. And it seems heavy. He drags it out by himself. He makes sure nobody, again, is paying attention to him. He places it down, and that's when the bus leaves. He orders a taxi. As he picks up the box, the camera zooms into the floor, and you can see a little bit of like red residue on the floor.
Blood.
So he goes to the taxi guy. The taxi guy offers, yo, do you need help? It seems like the box is heavy. He's like, no, just leave me alone. Like, just take me wherever I told you to go and be quiet. I got this by myself. Okay, just open the trunk. He puts it in the back of the trunk, closes it. The guy ends up taking him to wherever he wants, right? Whenever like he finally gets to the spot, the taxi driver, being kind again, is like, you sure you don't want me to help you? He's like, no, I already said no.
Yeah.
Here, take the money and stuff. I got the box. I'll get the box. He's like, all right, fine, damn. Takes the box out. The taxi driver ends up leaving.
No, ya le dije que yo puedo. Está bien.
Again, keeps looking around, making sure nobody's watching him, nobody's seeing him, like no witnesses, right?
Yeah.
He puts the box down again, and then he ends up spotting a dumpster, a big dumpster, right? This is why they call the episode El Niño del Contenedor.
Okay.
He goes to the dumpster, he tosses the box in there, and just leaves. Couple like minutes go by, and this guy who's kind of like a dumpster diver, he ends up like coming across the container. He goes in there looking around to see if there's anything good he could take out, because sometimes people throw out stuff in the garbage that's still like
good,
in good condition, usable. Maybe you could like fix it a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's looking for anything like that. he comes across the box, which is like sealed. It's like kind of has rope on it.
Okay.
He's like, oh shit, this feels heavy. Maybe there's something good in here. Takes out the box, opens it in the middle of the street, and then out of nowhere, he just starts screaming loud as fuck. He's like, no, 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 this can't be, this can't be. There's a dead kid inside there. That's what he finds. He ends up finding a dead kid, he ends up finding a body of a dead kid.
What the fuck, bro?
And then that's when he starts calling for help. Oh, can somebody call the cops? Can somebody call the cops? Holy shit, can somebody call the cops? Everybody starts panicking. People start coming out of the building and stuff, or wherever the container was, and they look at it. They're like, yeah, this is definitely, like, obviously it is, right? They call the cops. They get there. They immediately start their investigation. First, basically interrogating the dumpster diver, because if he's the first one to discover the body, maybe he has something to do with it, right? He's like the first witness, right? And they interview him. They start interrogating him, and he's like, no, like I was just coming across it, like I can't believe it. And like basically his reaction is what kind of like told them, like, yeah, he has to be innocent type shit, right? They let him go. The case started going all over the news, right?
Tenemos aquí, en los últimos 5 años desaparecieron 135,000 niños mexicanos. Esta es la primera vez que sucede esto en Aguascalientes, y esto es muy preocupante porque los niños son los seres más indefensos de la sociedad.
That's when a taxi driver ends up coming to the police station and saying, oh, like, I have some information about this case, maybe it could help.
Okay.
That's when the taxi driver ends up giving, like, the police station a description of the man.
Oh, the from the beginning of the episode.
From the beginning of the episode, yeah. So it's the same taxi driver that dropped him off, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, like there was this mysterious man and he was carrying around a box. This is the description of him. If maybe this could help you guys out. And they're like, oh, thank you very much and stuff, right?
El sujeto tomó mi taxi desde la central camionera hasta la esquina donde está el contenedor de basura. Y pues llevaba una caja donde yo creo que estaba el cuerpecito. ¿Podría describir al sujeto? Sí. Perfecto.
The episode basically ends with it being an unresolved case, right?
Okay.
That's how the episode ends. And the reason why this is one of the most disturbing episodes ever is because it wasn't just a story of a random person, because sometimes that happens, right? It's a real life case.
Okay, yeah.
Because a lot of these stories are real, but this got so serious to the point where the authorities asked Silvia, which is the host of the show, for help. So that's why they made this episode. And the picture of the little boy in the episode is the real life kid.
Really?
Yeah. So the case took place in Aguascalientes. And basically what happened is the same way that the episode shows. There was this dumpster diver who came across his body, which happened on November 12th, 1999.
Okay.
He came across the body, he took it out. It was a little boy wrapped in like a tablecloth and like a blanket, right?
Okay.
And it was inside a box of eggs. So like in Mexico they have like these big cardboard boxes and it has eggs inside. So he came across that. He obviously called the authorities. They came, and just like in the episode, for a minute the little boy went unidentified. Nobody was claiming him. Nobody was saying, yeah, this is my son. My son is missing. Oh my gosh, maybe this could be my kid.
Okay.
Nobody was saying nothing about it. Nobody knew a name. Nothing.
Wait, so did the episode come before or after?
The episode came after.
Okay.
So this happened in 1999, and 2001 was when the episode aired. And in the beginning of the episode, she says like, oh, like, basically, if you know any information about this, let us know. And at the end, she also says it like, oh, like, here's like a phone number you could call if you have any information about the case, because this is a real life active case.
La policía sigue sus pasos, pero si ustedes pueden colaborar con las autoridades, se los agradeceríamos muchísimo. Los presuntos asesinos son Liliana Lucero Mercado y Francisco Javier López González. Si ustedes pueden aportar información para su captura, háganlo.
And we're still looking for the little boy. He still has gone unidentified.
Okay.
So that was 2 years later when the episode aired. After the episode aired, people started coming out and saying, we know who this little boy is. One of the people being the biological grandma of the kid.
Bro, what the fuck?
So she came out and said, oh yeah, this is my grandson. They obviously asked for proof because, like, bro, like
anybody could come out and say that.
Yeah, so she ends up pulling up pictures identical to the little boy. When they obviously tell her the news that, yeah, he was dead. The autopsy of, like, the people who, what was it called, like the forensics or whatever, was that he got brutally beaten to death. And she ended up saying that multiple times she had tried to report the mom and the stepfather to basically like child services.
Yeah.
Because she knew of the abuse that the little boy was constantly going through.
And nobody did anything? Like
nobody was doing anything. She even said, like, yo, if you guys want, I could take full custody of him. You guys don't have to worry about him, but like stop abusing him, right? The little boy ended up being Dylan Randall Mercado Gonzalez.
Okay.
And
did it say how old this kid was?
He was only 4 years old.
Oh my god.
He was only 4 years old. He was a baby. And obviously biological grandma means biological mom. Mm-hmm. She literally told the authorities, okay, so this is who you got to look for, type of thing, right? So the mom was Liliana Lucero Mercado. And the stepfather was, the father was Andres Amador Garrido, but he never, he was basically a deadbeat. Mm-hmm. He never took charge of the child. So she ended up marrying somebody 3 years later, which is the stepfather, Francisco Javier Lopez Gonzalez.
God damn.
So now they got 2 suspects. Boom. They're on the search, right? But thing is that I guess this case, reached everywhere in Mexico, that it basically was a very popular case, right? At the time, infamous case. They ended up fleeing.
The parents?
The parents. So the mom and the stepdad, they ended up fleeing. So now they were on the run, right? And the cops were actively searching. They said it on the news, no, this is the active
case.
This is the active case. And the search is very, very we're really trying to get down to finding these people, right? Crazy thing is, though, they weren't finding nobody. Nothing was happening. The case even went cold for a minute. 25 to 26 years later, I think now 26 years later, they finally find and arrest the parents and shit.
Begin with the miraculous discovery of a child who was on the verge of death inside a garbage container. This happened on a beach in Puerto Rico. We're going live with Julie Ferreira. She already has the details of this outrageous atrocity, and we know, Yuli, that he is still fighting for his life. Tell us. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Barbara. That's right. This is a heinous abuse that was allegedly perpetrated by the stepfather of this child who was about 5 years old. This man is under arrest for attempted murder. But the worst part is that the child's mother was also arrested for being involved in the inhumane mistreatment to which her son was subjected.
Oh, so that's 2025.
That happened in 2025. It happened January 5th of 2025.
What
now
the
we're in
fuck?
January 13th, 2026, a year later. So it took 26 years for them to finally find the parents. Oh, 25 years, I'm sorry. Yeah, what the fuck?
No, 26, you're right. Because if it happened in 1999, that's...
Oh,
yeah, 26 years.
Oh shit, 26 years. Yeah, I'm tripping. So it took 26 years, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. And bro, it's crazy because in Mexico, whenever somebody goes missing,
it's usually not taken serious.
Yeah, but they were really trying to crack down on the case or who did it, or because they had they knew who did it.
Yeah,
they just had to find them. So they ended up finding them 25 years later, and yeah, the little boy, he got justice. Rest in peace, Dylan. He got justice and stuff, and they ended up serving, I believe, 40 years max sentence.
Do you know where they caught them, or what were they doing?
Yeah, so how they got caught, I'm not really too sure exactly like how they got caught. I just know that they got caught in Quintana Roo in 2025, and I believe like the story goes is that she ended up like telling like somebody that she worked with or something, like she like on some chisme type shit, or like confessing to her, like she told her like, oh yeah, we did this, and I believe that person came up to authorities and like spoke up about it.
I mean, as you should, bro. Good.
Yeah, and like a fact about the whole case is that since the little boy's parents obviously were on the run, nobody was there to be like the person to bury him and shit, right?
Okay.
It was only the grandma. So there was this lady in the same pueblo or the same like town or whatever. Her name was Margarita Alonso, and she ended up adopting him. And since they didn't know his name at the time, she adopted him, baptized him Leonardo Misael Barranco Alonso. So basically, like if that was her own son. So he had like a whole proper burial and everything.
Damn.
And then when she passed away in 2018, she was buried
next to him.
Right next to him.
That's lucky beautiful, bro.
That's like wholesome and shit, right?
That's sad as fuck, bro. Yo, so high key. Then if it wasn't for the episode, if it wasn't for the show, that shit would never have been solved.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
That's
do you have a picture of how like the kid looked on the episode, or
I'll show you the picture of the kid. I'll show you a picture of like the motherfucker, the stepfather.
You had the actual pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So on the episode, this is how they showed it. So this is how they showed it in the episode.
What the fuck?
And at this point, they had no name. They didn't know anything about him. He was basically unidentified.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And now the real and look, that
is that a sketch that they actually used?
That was a sketch that they actually used in the news and everything.
What the fuck?
And that sketch is what really what helped, because the grandma was able to identify him
through the sketch.
Yeah.
You know it's looking rare for like them to have like a good sketch of people and like
accurate and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And this is the motherfucker, the stepfather.
What a piece of shit, bro. Fucking piece of shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a picture first. I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Just gonna look at it. Let me know what you think. If you've seen it before, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it's this picture. So this is a picture with a disturbing backstory. Have you ever seen it before?
I've never seen this, but I could already tell something's about to happen.
So this whole case is called The Guy on the Bridge, right? So a little backstory on what this picture is and how we got here. So back in February of 2017, there was these two girls named Abigail and Liberty. I'm gonna call them just Abby and Libby for short, like their nicknames.
Okay.
They were best friends, and they had basically a sleepover because it had snowed that day. And you know how like whenever it's a snowy day, the next day there was no school.
Yeah.
So they were just making the most out of it. They were having fun, and the next day comes, the next morning, they asked Libby's grandmother if they could go out to wander on like a trail, like explore, take some pictures. The grandmother lets them go out. Libby's older sister drops them off at the trail that is actually leading to a bridge, right? Like which was the one that they were walking on.
Yeah, on the picture.
So they get there, everything's normal. They're just taking pictures. There's a few pictures that I'm gonna pop up on the screen of them that Libby, she had posted on her Snapchat. One's a picture of just the trail, and the other one is a picture with Abby on the trail. And now Libby's father had told him that he was gonna pick them up at 3:30. They got to the trail around like 1:30, right? So he gets there like, I would say 15 minutes earlier than the time he was supposed to be there. He gets there, but there's no sign of them, right? It gets to a point where like 30 minutes pass and like there's still nothing. He tries calling them, no answer. He ends up going out looking for them on the trail, but he can't find them, and obviously like panic ensues. He ends up calling
911.
911. People around like the area, if like they seen his daughter and the best friend, and a massive search starts. And since this took place in like a little town, everybody in the town heard about it, and they automatically like volunteered to help look for the girls. And then the search goes out through the night. They don't find nothing. Then the next day is when they find the 2 girls, but they're dead. They find their bodies. They find them with both of their throats slit. I believe Libby was found naked, and they were all positioned like in a weird way. Like they were found with like sticks on top of them, kind of like in a ritual way, which I'm gonna show you how like the sticks looked, like what kind of shapes it made.
Wait, it doesn't show any like.
No, this is just a sketch. This is just a sketch of like
Okay.
the pictures. Bodies were found like this, right?
What the fuck?
And on the tree, like they had like blood stains. I believe it had Libby's blood on it. Like the person, whoever did this, like drew out like a F with Libby's blood. And now Abby, she was found with clothes on, but it was Libby's clothes. So it's kind of like they were both undressed, but the person who did this just decided to clothe Libby instead of Abby, and Abby was the one that was left like the worst. Like she was more bloody than Libby.
My gosh.
And while they're investigating, they see the girls' phones, and they go through it just to make sure if like there's any evidence to kind of help solve what happened. And luckily there was a video on their phone that they recorded. It was a video which from the picture I showed you. So in that video, it's
Wait, so that picture's just a screenshot?
it's a screenshot of a video. So in the video, I think it's Libby recording while Abby's walking behind her, and then behind Abby is a guy in the background, but they don't know what this guy wants. He's just like he's just been following them. And then towards the end of the video, he gets closer and he says, "Guys, down the hill," which I'm gonna show you how it sounds, and it's pretty fucking eerie, bro.
What the fuck? Not gonna lie, the fact that the internet gets a hold of these videos is kind of like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, do you think they notice him yet?
No, they definitely do, bro. Of course. That's what she's recording.
See, this is the path that we go down. There's no path going there, so we have to go down here.
He's getting closer.
Hi.
He says it right there, "Guys, down the hill." And after that, the video cuts, and for a while we don't really know who this guy was. But I think the next day after they found that video, they released it to the news. They basically released it everywhere worldwide to basically try to find who the fuck this guy is. And a lot of people came out saying, "Oh, they think that they know who it is, or maybe they have some leads," but it just led to like dead ends. There was a bunch of interviews that the cops did that really didn't lead anywhere. They made some arrests to certain people that they thought did it, but evidence came out that those people weren't the ones who were responsible for the death of the girls.
Bro, just hold up. Don't fucking tell me this is an unsolved case, bro.
Just give me a second. Days turned to weeks, weeks turned to months, and then months turned to years. And for a while, it remained cold. Like they just forgot about the case. That happened in 2017. Then 5 years later, in 2022, they arrest some guy named Richard Allen, who I forgot how they caught this guy, but I believe it had something to do with like or something that was found in between the knees of the girls that matched like a gun that he had in his house. They matched that. They arrest him, and he tries to plead his innocence, but they end up like saying that no, like he actually did it. And the shit that gets me tight is that there's a lot of people that try to defend this guy and be like how he's not really the one who did it, he's innocent. But there's like a lot of evidence to point that he did do it, because he's admitted to this shit like over 60 times. But there's still people that say, oh no, it was just a mental health thing. Like, he was not right in the head when he said this shit. But there's like an actual phone call, which I'm going to show you, of him on the phone with his wife, and he confesses to it. So it's like, he says that on the phone. He tells other people. He says it in like fucking interrogations to the police. But there's still people trying to defend this motherfucker and be like, oh no, he had nothing to do with it. It's some other guy.
Okay. So before you show me that phone call, right?
Yeah.
The thing I'm gonna talk about, like my topic,
Yeah.
revolves around something like what you just said, bro.
Oh, next? Like
yes.
The next thing you're gonna talk about?
Yeah. So whenever you said that, there's some people that still defend him. There's people that still believe that he's innocent.
Yeah.
So when I was watching a video, right, there was this psychological analyst that basically analyzes different serial killers' interviews.
Yeah.
And he said that specifically when it comes to guys, male, like criminals or serial killers, there's a lot more people that try and defend these people's innocence.
But why?
Bro, it's like some weird psychology behind it, but it's literally a proven fact that when it comes to a male criminal, male serial killer, a lot more people are willing to like stand up for them and like speak up for them, you know, like he's innocent, like, you know, like the weird ass fans and shit.
But I thought it would be the opposite for like women and stuff.
Nah, bro. I don't know the whole like psychology behind it.
Yeah.
But that's fucking crazy, bro. Like, that's a fact, bro. It's not just bullshit. Yeah. It's a fact.
All right, let's see.
That's fucking crazy.
That's right here. Prison confession, May 3, 2023.
This is him talking to his wife.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Honey?
Yeah.
Are you there?
That's how the motherfucker looks?
Yes, babe. Yeah, babe.
What's going on?
I just wanted to apologize to you.
What's going on, sweetheart? Are you not feeling well? You did
no,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, dear.
Yes, I did.
Don't say you did that.
I don't know why.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, dear. You're not feeling well. There's something wrong. They've messed up your meds or something there.
No, I mean, I evidently did it.
No, you didn't. Why would you say that?
Because maybe I did.
No, you didn't, dear.
I think I did.
No, you didn't. They are screwing with you there, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. There's something wrong. They are messing with you. They are messing with your mind.
Did Dad tell you I called?
Yeah.
What did I say to him?
I don't know. I talked to your mom, but she called me in, and we're just worried about you because something's not right.
Is there a way to talk to Dad?
No, honey, I'm not with them right now. There's something wrong. They're screwing with you there.
What do they say?
Maybe they have done something to your food, or they've done something to your
He's trying to act dumb now, playing along.
Exactly.
Don't you ever say you did anything, because I know you didn't.
I think I did.
No, you didn't. Why would you say that?
Because I think I did.
No, you didn't. You know you didn't.
I wish I could say I didn't. I don't know.
You don't know. See, exactly. There's something wrong. They're screwing with you. They're trying to get you to say things. They're trying to mess with your mind.
No, I deserve it, I guess.
There's something wrong. No, you don't.
I just wish they would kill me or let me apologize to the families at least.
That's crazy, bro. It's like an obvious confession to him.
Yeah, bro. And like, it's
the
fact that the wife is in denial of like, oh no, like my husband or whatever is a fucking maniac who killed these little girls. But bro, if he's telling you he did it, then he did it, bro. Like, there's no like arguing. Oh, they mess with your food or anything like that. Like, that's fucking bullshit, bro. And then like right here, what I'm gonna show you is just like an interrogation of him not saying that he did it, but it's just like how he acts.
Wait, bro.
Like him saying he didn't do it. What?
Guys, this is not planned.
What?
Bro, isn't it crazy?
Yeah, some shit like this too?
The shit that I'm gonna show you is interrogations. And like it's I just said a psychological analyst based on their behavior.
Bro, I didn't know you could talk about that shit though.
That's kind of crazy, bro.
Hugging his wife, who can't believe he's committed such an unspeakable crime.
It's all right, babe.
The video was recorded as Richard Allen was being questioned by police in the slayings of best friends Libby German and Abby Williams in Delphi, Indiana.
I love you.
Allen tells his wife Kathy he's innocent.
I didn't murder anybody. I didn't help somebody murder anybody.
The girls were found slain on this hiking trail across an abandoned railway bridge in 2017. They shot this image of a suspect and recorded his voice.
And like, bro, the voice in the video sounds so similar to his like actual voice. Like, listen.
Were you
on the bridge?
I told them I was on the bridge. I went out to the first trestle.
Oh, okay.
That first
I
thing
don't
that...
remember you telling me that.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Is his wife beginning to wonder if he did it?
How did a bullet from your gun get out there?
I don't know, honey.
Because they said it came from our gun.
I know that's what they believe me, that's what they're telling me.
But how did it get there?
I don't know. There's two explanations. One is, the bullet didn't come from my gun.
It did though, honey. They got ballistics on it.
I get that. Then it didn't come from a murder scene. I don't know what else to say.
A detective now enters the interrogation room. Allen and his wife kiss and hug as she leaves.
Do the right thing, Kathy. Tell him to do the right thing.
The questioning continues.
I can see you're getting pissed off. I understand.
I am pissed off. Did you not see my wife?
Did you not see these two girls dead? No, that's what happened. You got pissed off at them. You dragged them down a hill, and you killed.
I'm done talking. Arrest me.
Happy to.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, look, he ended up getting arrested, and he tried multiple times to like plead innocence, but it was denied multiple times already. So.
And he ended up like,
yeah, I believe he's like sentenced like 130 years in prison, so he's gonna die in prison.
as he should, motherfucker. What I'm gonna talk about next is
similar,
really closely related to whatever you just talked about.
Mhm.
And guys, the thing is like whenever we come into the podcast talking about these topics, we don't fucking do planning ahead of time. But it's kind of cool how like the topics are related, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, going back to the topic that I'm gonna talk about. So I believe we talked about this one specific motherfucker before, but I'm gonna give a brief summary of who this person is, which is a very infamous serial killer. Everybody knows who this is, right? So today I'm going to talk about Ted Bundy.
Okay, yeah.
One of the most infamous serial killers
ever,
literally, which was an American serial killer who kidnapped, murdered dozens of young women and girls between 1974 and 1978. So there's 30 confirmed victims of his, but some people believe that it's over 100.
It most likely is, bro. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what I'm saying, right? So the specific thing that I want to talk about today is an interview, right, that I came across. I'm gonna show you the interview in a little bit, but the main thing that, and the reason why I wanted to talk about it was, you see how he was acting, right?
Yeah.
Serial killers and like killers have a certain way that they act and certain behaviors that they like literally is like similar to each other. Like for example, whenever it comes to like Ted Bundy, right? They say that, oh, he's charming, he seems like a good guy, you know, he has that way of manipulating people, right?
Yeah.
But deep down inside, everything is based on control. So he's trying to control the situation and everything's about control, right? Then you have this other interview where they interviewed John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
And a similar thing, this motherfucker, he was like to the interviewer, he's like, oh, are you sure everything is running? Like the lights are good, the camera, is the camera on?
Trying to be helpful?
So that's what it seems, right? He's trying to be helpful. But what he's really trying to do is he's trying to control the situation He's trying to gain some sort of control, because at the end of the day, he knows that this is like, he has no power in this situation. But because serial killers, what they want and what they crave is power and control, they secretly do it unintentionally, right?
Yeah.
So this is like, that's the main topic that I want to talk about today, like the behaviors. And I'm going to show you different weird behaviors that some analyst, psychological analyst, I'm going to shout him out too, his YouTube channel, that he saw in some of this motherfucker's interviews, right?
Okay.
Because when I was first watching their interview, at first I watched it raw. And at a certain point, it like motherfucker was like tricking me. It like you kind of feel bad for them, like you kind of like
sympathize for them, thinking like they're innocent.
Yeah, but like it's just a facade, right? And in the interview I'm gonna show you right now, it's captioned, "When the devil reveals his true face."
So it's like he slips up or something, or
so his true intentions are revealed through his face.
Okay.
Right? So I'm gonna show you right now. But I want you to just like point out certain behaviors that he does.
Okay.
Or certain things that he does randomly.
Okay.
And I could possibly explain to you what it means.
Okay.
Because the Dr. G, he basically described, or like he explained what it is.
Okay.
All right.
One of the final murders that you committed, of course, was apparently little Kimberly Leach, 12 years of age. I think the public outcry is greater there because an innocent child was taken from a playground. What did you feel after that? Were there the normal emotions 3 days later? Where were you, Ted?
I can't really talk about that right now. That's
too painful.
I would like to be able to convey to you what that experience is like, but I can't. I won't be able to talk about that.
Okay.
I feel like he's low-key trying to like holding like a laugh or some shit, or like a smile, but the things that like automatically like I thought of was him, I guess pretending to feel bad about like doing like the like that shit, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
That shit, and also like the kind of stuttering, like not knowing what to say, but
he's trying to be innocent and shit,
exactly,
like,
yeah.
Okay, so look, I want you to see something.
What?
So whenever
eye contact?
No.
Oh.
So whenever he asks him, right?
Yeah.
And like he starts talking, he goes.
Oh, he licks his lips? I didn't even peep
And
that.
like he goes. Well, what is that like? Like whenever somebody does that, like don't like, we're not talking about murder and shit, right?
Yeah.
Just like some random shit. Somebody goes.
Like they want to laugh?
No. Like
they're like they did. It's like, oh, like I remember when I did that, or
like yeah, like yo, pizza.
Like that's it's a good thing. Like
it's like savory, like
okay,
like you know what I'm saying, like type of shit.
So he did. I didn't even peep that he did.
He does that, and then also like him licking his lips is excitement,
because he's like remembering what he did.
And then him closing his eyes whenever he's trying to say, like I don't want to talk about this.
It's him rethinking about what he did.
He's like lying because he hates the fact that he has to lie, because he wishes he could like say it out loud because he enjoyed it so much, because in his mind he's reliving it and he wishes he could express it like, yeah, like I fucking like I enjoyed killing her. That's what he wishes he was doing, but he's closing his eyes because he hates the fact that he's lying, because he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like some psychological shit. And going back to the other, like whenever he like revealed his true self, he hated like the idea that he was like, he didn't enjoy it, like he's lying, like saying I don't want
to talk about it.
but deep down inside,
He wants to talk about
he
it.
fucking enjoyed the fuck out of it.
That's fucking weird, bro. These motherfuckers are crazy.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro.
Oh my god.
And it's crazy the fact that like something little like that could say so much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro. But like, obviously, to the naked eye, like people who aren't into psychology and stuff like that, they'll miss it, and then they feel bad because they think it's being dead ass. But there's people like that, like what is it, Dr. J, Dr. G,
Dr. G,
bro, literally like looks past his motherfucker like that. And obviously, it's because like we know what he did, but like still, bro, like you can't trick nobody, bro.
and it's just scarier too to think that like all the innocent like lives that were lost because he like was able to like
trick motherfuckers
to the point where it's like you could, bro, if you see him, like there was this I think it was like the sheriff or the officer that was in charge of watching him.
Yeah,
he literally said like in an interview for the news, he's like how he looks like a normal guy. Like if you didn't know what he did,
he could get right past you.
Just chill. Now I'm gonna show you one more like last interview where he seems chill.
Okay.
So that interview that I showed you was basically his last interview before he got executed. He ended up getting executed the next morning.
Okay.
And that interview was basically his last try of trying to I believe like either extend his period of being alive or that he wasn't gonna get executed anymore.
Okay.
Something like that. But he said it on his terms that he was only gonna talk to that specific person. I forgot his name, but I know that he was like a religious person. And again, he was against pornography, and he tried to paint out this picture that he was a regular guy, lying the whole time. He was a regular guy, regular family, and that it wasn't until pornography changed his life.
Okay.
And the reason why he committed all these crazy and like murders and stuff
was because of pornography.
And he was hoping that, because he was saying, "Oh, something possessed me. Like it's like if the pornography possessed me to do this shit." Hoping that the guy, I need to get his name. Maybe you could put it on the screen. Who was interviewing him would be like, "Yeah, you got a point. That happens to people." Because they, I believe they're Christian. He was Christian, and how he preaches all the time that obviously pornography is bad. You shouldn't watch pornography. Young men should not be watching pornography.
Yeah.
And now what I'm gonna show you next is him getting interviewed again, but this is before
him getting executed, or like way before that.
No, so this is before when he was still innocent.
Okay.
At that point where he's about to get executed, he's confessed to everything.
Okay.
He's basically said that he's a killer. But this next interview is he's still innocent.
Hey everybody, Dr. G here. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and body language expert, and today with Flashback Forensics, we're going to be analyzing Ted Bundy. We're not only going to be looking at his body language, we're also going to try to better understand the psychology of how he manipulates.
This is the very start of the video, by the
Incredibly
way.
important part of Ted Bundy and understanding how he functions. In this interview, he has a goal in mind. Manipulative psychopaths always have a goal for their manipulation. They don't just do it just so they can manipulate. They do it with a specific purpose. The purpose of the manipulation in this video is so that he can try to prove his innocence. He had represented himself in court on trial, and at this point, he's still trying to convince the public that he's innocent. He's trying to use his charm and charisma that he's famous
Crazy,
for
bro.
to make people like and believe him.
Watch.
It's a 50-yard walk from here across the parking lot to the library. That's my fresh air.
Do you have more freedom at Utah State Prison?
So as you can see from this first segment, he shows a lot of energy.
That tricked me, bro.
I'm saying.
He smiles. He shows emotion.
At this point, he killed over 30 women, bro.
Nah, bro. This
Women and
motherfucker's
girls.
sick.
Why did you decide to defend yourself?
I began thinking about that way back in Utah.
Salt Lake, when you were extradited, you issued a statement saying you feel that everything will turn out all right, that you are innocent. Do you still feel that?
Yeah, more than ever.
If you were watching, you could see him shaking his head no when he said, "You bet." When they asked him if he was innocent, and he's agreeing and saying, "Yes, I'm innocent." He's shaking his head no. Now,
And we would just be like, yeah, like.
He was taking his word for it, but he's telling us no. In reality, he's just lying. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yo, but yeah, that's pretty much the topic that I wanted to get into real quick.
So just to end off from my topic, I have some pretty unsettling cave videos, or I guess people will call it cave diving videos. But there's 3 videos. One of them could be a hoax, which is the first one I'm gonna show you. So this one comes from a user named Connor Kelly. So he uploaded a video in 2019, and he was basically he was in the McCoy gold mine in the Nevada desert, and it was him, I believe his son, and somebody else, or 2 other people, or maybe it was in a group. But the main people that I see is him and his son, like in the main frame, and they go into this cave, and then they see like a bunch of like shoes, like in the middle of the cave. It's like a lot of shoes, bro. And like it's like I don't know how like they could get all these shoes and just place it there, but there's a lot of shoes, and then like further down there's like some bones there, right?
Like on some ritual type shit.
It could be, but people say how like the bones don't look that real, how they could have just easily put the shoes there. This could be a hoax. So you can let me know what you think. You guys let me know what you think. But I just found it eerie because of the way like the cave looks, and obviously like have you seen that like in a cave, I would think like it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, and also on top of that, like you're going to cave dive or whatever to explore the caves, maybe see some like natural how do you call it, like
what,
like because whenever like you go into like certain caves, you might see like minerals, you might see like like, you know, like, oh, maybe there might be like
they're mining something or something,
like, yeah, like there might be water there, but you don't expect to come across some like
bones, human remains.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, head down into there.
It's dead end.
Yo, and like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
It's cool. So, do you see that reflection? You're trying to... Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah. A lot of shoes.
Okay, wait, don't move, right? So that's bone over there? Check it out. See, so it's not disconcerting. It's just a pile of shoes with some bones in there.
There's like bones. There's bones.
A pile of shoes and bones down there. That's what we're getting used to. Thanks, Shane.
Shit.
Hold
up.
Fall back.
All right, I get it. We're like the shoes and shit, but why the fuck is the kid all the way up front?
I don't know, bro. That's what some people say. It could be fake, as the way like they're acting and stuff. Because I feel like if you were with your kid, you would be like, no, back the fuck up, bro.
Yo, I would have been like, we're getting the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. You'll see the bones too.
Dude, let's let Shane take point here.
Oh.
First off, Shane take a free shot. So you can second off, you're going to go for fence. Nothing to why. Okay. And I've been videotaping everything.
Get closer. These are the shoes.
How old would you say these shoes are, Dad? That's a bone right there. Actually, there's quite a few bones in this. No, I think it's like a cow bone. Way too big. And you move up a little bit. So this is water filled with... It is getting great. So we can't trust this. Well, I don't understand what jokes about white people.
Yeah, they find that, and then they end up leaving. There was no like other update on this video. Like that's the only video.
Wait, so what did they like think it was like?
They thought it was like some actual human remains or like I guess some ritual shit. And then people started commenting how like again, like I said, the bones don't really look that real. It could be easily explained. Like in the cave, it was kind of wet, so like maybe some water like flowed down to that specific cave, and like maybe people threw their shoes down there, and that's how like that maybe explains all the shoes down there, and like the bones they could have just placed it there.
So maybe the shoes are real,
but not the bones.
But not the bones.
Yeah.
Because the bones, in order for them to get that white, or in order for bones to reach that level of like clearness, I believe they have to like you have to go through like some chemical process to. I think you have to bleach the bones
to get that white.
To get them to be that white and shit.
Or they could just be like some fake shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, because let's say it was some human remains, they wouldn't look white. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now the next two videos I'm gonna show you are definitely real. So this one kind of it brings like another fear. Like it makes you think of another fear that you wouldn't think of. So there's this channel called I believe Action Adventure Twins, and all their videos just is them exploring caves, diving into caves, going to like little crevices, shit like that, right? But in one of the videos that they posted, it was from like a supporter. They told him like, yo, so I found this cave in my backyard type shit. But the way this cave looks, it like caves in from the floor like in a forest. But if you didn't know about that, you could easily just like fall right in and just die, bro. And when they go inside, they see actual bones that are real, that people in the comments who work in like the medical fields and like worked on human bodies, they say like, those are legitimate bones. They don't look fake at all. And then how they were saying how like this specific cave has been there for like probably like thousands of years, even like to do like the Aztecs or the Mayan times. So like maybe people
fell down
and like they got stuck there and couldn't get back up.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
You've definitely watched this movie, Apocalipto.
Oh yeah.
And the movie where they end up falling down that hole.
I forgot about that.
And you see how the only way that they were able to get out was because it started raining.
Yes. What the? I fucking forgot about that fucking movie, bro.
Yo, that shit reminded me of that.
Look, I'm gonna show you.
This super cool guy is driving us up the mountain to this cave that's on his property. It's like a deep pit cave, and we're gonna go check this thing out. This is gonna be sick. Yeah. All right, so the guy dropped us off halfway up the hill, and
bro, if you didn't know about that shit,
anybody who's been down this thing, but we were at the cave. He says he threw a rope down it with a rock and it was 200 feet deep before it stopped.
What the fuck?
So we got this stick here. We're gonna see if our rope reaches. It's still, oh, you were right, it kept going.
Okay. Would you ever cave dive? Nah.
Hell no. I've watched too many movies.
Oh, dude.
And like, also, as they keep going in the cave, they see like other ropes that were there that were like just, I guess, from other cave divers that maybe they died as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I hope it reached the bottom. I know. Like, at that point, we probably just ran out of rope. Dang, we didn't even tie it.
I feel bad for the people who are just like,
make sure you don't go
have like
flying
a
off the end
cave
of the
phobia.
rope.
I know some people do.
Okay. You're off rope. Alright.
Yo, he's deep, bro. You can barely hear him.
Yo.
Wait.
Oh.
Hold up, bro.
Nah, somebody could have easily died, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
You're cooked, bro. If you fall, bro, you're hitting your head here. Boom, boom, boom. You're cooked. And it's still
going, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I just know it's fucking cold in there. It's probably fresh as fuck.
That was awesome, dude. He was right.
Can't even see the.
That's a deep one.
Yo, just give it a second. Watch.
Look at the entrance hole. Dang.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That is so deep. Dude, I bet we had like no rope left too. Yeah, there's like 3 feet in here. Like nothing, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. Oh wait, is that where we go? Dude, there's so many bones down there.
Dude, look, there's bones everywhere.
This thing's a death trap.
Look, they're just scattered in the ground.
The fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna take this harness off. No way, dude.
Look, watch.
Yeah. Or no, that's a climb down. But
a crazy climb down.
you shine the light down there.
And it goes even deeper.
Yeah,
This is
bro.
a big one, man.
It just keeps going.
Down far.
Dude, there's ropes.
Oh, maybe we.
Maybe we do need harnesses.
Okay.
That's comforting. Human bones, huh?
Look how big they are.
Where?
That's just
Where's
Johnny.
this
He
one?
went missing a couple years ago. Dude, look behind you. There's like a little shrine of them. There's like, oh, that's a cranium.
Dude, is that a human?
Pause it.
Nah.
You see what I'm telling you? So the other bones fucking white.
Yeah.
Perfectly white.
This shit's like yellowed and like dirty and stuff.
I don't know. It's awfully round.
See? Look at the inside.
Yeah, that looks human, man.
That doesn't necessarily make. I don't know. I'm not a bone expert.
If anyone knows if that's a human, let us know.
The last video I want to show you is again by them, but is that? Are you told me that or not?
Yeah, I can show you.
Oh, yeah.
So for those of you who have never seen this movie, it's called Apocalipto, and it's basically based on ancient Mayan civilizations. And this specific scene is what like reminded me of this, because they fall, and like basically the wife tries to hide inside a well, but it's like a deep ass hole. I'm gonna show you right now.
That's crazy. I watched that shit when I was in like social studies in high school.
For real?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Look, and the hole kind of looks similar, cause like you can't really tell it's like there type shit. Look, watch. Like from a distance. See?
Yeah, yeah. That's literally the same thing type shit. Dang, lucky you didn't hear the fucking scream, bruh.
But fuck, look.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I can see why. Like, it definitely reminds me of that shit too, bruh. And this last video I'm gonna show, it's again from these people, and they're exploring a cave, but the fear that I get from this video is claustrophobia, and like, one of them basically ends up getting lost. Like, they get separated, and like one of them tries to call out for the other person, and like you don't hear shit, just straight silence.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. So again, I would never go cave diving, but if I did, this is my worst fear, bro.
Let's see. Like getting lost is your worst fear?
Getting lost, yes, because bro, this is like a maze. Like, it keeps going. You don't know if you're going the right way, if you're going back or not. Look, you're gonna see, bro.
Fuck.
Whoa, entrance room.
However, it didn't take long for the cave to begin closing back again, forcing the two to squeeze through tiny passageways. But that was only the beginning. After about 25 minutes of crawling through increasingly tighter spaces, they reached the first big obstacle, a muddy room with a narrow and steep hole in the middle. They had to carefully walk around this hole to progress. A single slip and falling into the narrow hole and possibly getting injured.
I found a rope.
want to hear James anymore. Uh-oh.
Fuck no.
In other words, Edward
And every
was now
single
lost in an unknown
wave like
section of
that,
the cave
bro.
without any means of contacting his
It looks
brother.
the same as
At
the
first, he tried to stay calm and continued his descent, hoping to find James before long. However, after staying separated for over 30 minutes, the realization set in. He knew panic was the fastest way to make a bad situation worse, but at this point, he couldn't help but feel a growing sense of unease.
James!
But there's like no echo either.
I know.
James! It's been like 30 minutes since I last saw him. I don't even know where I'm at. I tried to go back to the last place I saw him. And
I feel like there's some shit that will happen to
everything
me.
just looks the same.
Bro, chill.
It's just a jumble maze. We should have never split up.
After calling out to James many times with no luck, he decided to retrace his steps and find the way back. Unfortunately, he had underestimated the difficulty of the maze he was about to enter. Every direction looked the same. The narrow passages and jagged walls made it impossible to tell where he had come from. To top it all off, his situation was getting worse with each step he took. If he went the wrong way, he could easily wedge himself into a passage too tight to escape, or worse, plunge into a hidden drop-off. This is the true horror of caving. Even if he didn't injure himself, he could have just as easily wandered around aimlessly until his body gave way into exhaustion, leaving him lifeless in a cold, rocky crevice.
Could have ended up like the Nutty
nervous
Putty
breakdown
cave
and
incident.
Oh,
ended
yes.
with the camera recording his descent into confusion, fear, and eventually silence. Fortunately, that wasn't the end of his story. After going in loops for a while, Edward spotted a single piece of tape he saw on his way down.
Oh. The tape. Yeah. Okay, this tape looks familiar. Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
I know,
This has got to
bro.
be the way.
He probably felt like, oh, holy shit, like,
Bro, like that feeling you had in your stomach, like literally went away after that.
yeah. Like that panic, wanting to cry feeling.
Yes.
I'm getting close. James! Still nothing.
This unexpected clue turned out to be exactly what he needed. It helped him regain his bearings and finally head in the right direction. Finally, he heard the best sound he could have heard in that moment.
James! Oh. You're over here? Oh. Dude. This place is a maze, man. Oh, hey, I see your light. Dude. I thought we were never gonna see each other. Dude, I know.
Oh, shit, he was also fucking panicking, right?
I would be panicking too,
Fucking
bro.
idiots, bro.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, never go cave diving. I'm never gonna go cave diving. I'm never gonna go swimming in the ocean. Nothing like that, bro. I'm gonna stick my ass here on the fucking ground where I'm alive, and like that's my worst fear, bro.
There's
Fuck
this,
that
there's
shit,
this
bro.
movie called Descent.
Descent?
I think I've talked about it before. I'm not sure if I talked
I don't
about
think
it.
so. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't think you ever talked about it.
It's this group of friends, these girls, they go down, they're cave diving and shit, and they come across these like humanoid rake type of monsters.
Oh no, you never talked about that.
That basically, I believe they were humans who got lost, or humans that were living underneath the earth or some shit. But they're basically monsters who got adapted to being in caves.
Oh nah.
So they were blind and they only reacted off of noise.
Oh fuck no, bro.
But the worst part about it is that they ate humans.
So like and obviously the actual humans didn't know shit, bro. So like they were going in there blind, bro.
I feel like that would be some fucking like, yo, I'm gonna show you two videos. I'm gonna show you a video of that scene,
yeah,
and I'm gonna show you a video of this other one. I don't know where it's from, but it's like this giant salamander looking thing.
Oh, okay.
So that would be one of my worst fears, like coming across a weird like
animal
or creature, and it's like, how the fuck are you gonna like run? Like where can you run to, bro?
Your best bet is just like fight it off with like your foot or some shit. I don't fucking know, bro.
I'm sure. Look, hold on.
Oh, I seen that fucking video. I seen that fucking video, bro. Yo, every time that video popped up on For You page, I just like swipe up like fast as fuck.
Cause it's scary as hell, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure it's fake. Like it's AI or some shit.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Bro, fuck cave diving, bro. Never.
Pay me $1 million and I go cave diving. Anyways, yeah, guys, that does conclude today's Unnoticed Going Dark segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we do in the podcast, you already know, picture shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Alright, so shout out to the Patreons, the homie Nesto, La Tóxica, Mezziah tiene caca en el culo. What the fuck? Santiago, the certified torta pounder. Frank, Nosabo Kid 006. Mark, Ricardo's good boy 1. Nadeli loves Mezziah. Zen Rim, Mezziah Vanes Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, That Mom Mimi, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Melissa.co, Zeus Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, aka Sad 6, Raymond Navarro, Roxana Segura, Yari Martinez, Grace Perez, Ricardo, I'm trying to cuddle. He put that emoji at the end. Kevin Banks, Misery.Daddy, Yair Torres, Mezziah, Sweaty Butts, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavo, Tita, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, De La Comes Toda, Anaí, Alvaro Morales, a.k.a. El Ceviche, Ricardo's Ashy Nuts, D'Amico Buqua, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Jose, How Deep Do You Want It, Aguilera, Jaime Bavera, Abel Mendoza, Miguelito, Jennifer Montalongo, and
That Space Guy.
We fucking love you guys.
Shout out to the people over on YouTube. Shout out to AWD Turbo Civic. I usually watch these at work, but I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it now. LMAO. You a real one for that, and I hope you watch it again. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to Louis Edgar Cut 4287. I haven't watched y'all since last year, man. I need to start watching y'all every day. Sorry, guys. Hey, man, if you don't start watching this again, if you just say that shit, I'm gonna get triggered, bro. That us.
Wait, what the fuck? What was his name?
Louis Edgar Cut.
Louis. We both have Edgar Cuts. Gotta show some love.
Shout out to Todo Bien 28. Puro pinches clown boys.
I love that fucking comment.
Shout out to Victoria-KKE 3EZ. I'm so happy for the year you guys have had. I'm glad to have been shown your channel, and I will continue to watch your videos. Great podcast, positive atmosphere. Take care. Love you, bro.
Big
shout out
facts.
to you, Victoria.
Shout out, Victoria.
Shout out to Mariel Mendez 1706. Started watching the podcast last week, and it makes my shift go by fast. LOL. Love the videos. 2026 is definitely y'all's year. Keep up the good work. Shout out to you, bro.
Thank you.
Shout out to EVZY1750. Love you guys. Been quietly watching for a few years now, and I just want to say how happy I am about you guys growing. I believe you guys will blow up in 2026. Let's hope so. I want that.
Let's go.
I'm manifesting that shit, bruh.
Let's go.
Let me see if there's any comments on Spotify, because I've been low-key neglecting the motherfuckers on Spotify.
What about Apple Music too?
I've checked the reviews. There hasn't been like a
good one.
No, like a recent review.
Oh,
so I mean, if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts, leave a review, bro.
I was about to say there hasn't been a good one.
No. Just
OD.
like all right, let's see. All right, so this is on like the last episode we just dropped, the Roblox one. Shout out to Michelle _ finally. Shout out to R80 _ yo, Romajit loss. I know, bro. Shout out to Matt, I pulled a bad bitch with the W's. Let's see if there's another one. Those are mad short.
W's in the chat. I mean, at least they still commented. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
That's more rare to comment on Spotify than like YouTube and stuff.
Yo, if you guys if the people over on Spotify start commenting more, I'll start incorporating more Spotify and of course Apple Podcasts on the channel too. Because I feel like I just show love to like YouTube and Instagram and shit. So shout out to Brainer. It's crazy. Ricardo says his life isn't interesting. I love when bro talks about his life as a dad or funny things his daughters do. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and as a dad myself, I feel like I can relate a lot to what he says.
Damn, what's his name?
Brainer.
Brainer?
Brainer, yeah.
Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you for finding my life interesting, bro. That's real love.
And then last one, shout out to Culinary Gangster. To be honest, stop talking about your personal. It's boring as fuck. That's literally the duality of shit. Somebody that loves that shit, and then somebody that doesn't. Hey man, we're not gonna stop, my bruh. We're not stopping, bruh.
Bro, we literally please both sides, bro. That's why we have a 2-part podcast. If you don't give a fuck about us,
that's okay.
But you like the scary stuff,
that's okay.
Go to the scary stuff, bro. Timestamps. If you fuck with us, that's okay.
Hey man, we've been doing this shit since like for 3 years now, bruh. And
we get it.
Like, bro, we like if you're not new to this shit, bro. Like, you know, we talk about our regular shit and then scary shit, bro. Just get to the fucking middle of the podcast, bro. It's not that hard, bro. What are you, like a fat fuck that you can't like scroll your fingers, bro? Like, what are you, bro? Anyways, shout out to you guys. I fucking love you guys.
Yo, it's not funny when you get like triggered.
Shout out to you guys. I fucking love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode. It's been your host, George, aka Mezziah.
It's been your host, Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let the podcast go unnoticed.